Have you submitted your US visa application but realized you've made a mistake on your DS-160 form? Or maybe you hold an old DS-160 which has been expired and you had to fill for a new one. If you are wondering, can I update a new DS-160 application number in my visa appointment? The answer is yes. In this video, I'll walk you through the step-by-step on how you can do these changes, update your DS-160, and also give you some of the important tips to make sure your DS-160 and visa appointments are properly linked. So stay tuned, I'll be back shortly. Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's updtae.com. Over here, what we do is we give you detailed information regarding the travel and tour industry. So if you want to learn about the documentations to your various visa applications, then make sure to subscribe to this channel as we give you all the nitty-gritties information that you need to know in making sure your visa applications, whether for study, working, or business or tourism, is successfully approved. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and let's have your visa application assisted. So back to the topic for today. All right, so before we go into how to do those changes or updates on the DS-160 in the appointment system, one may ask, why might you need to update your DS-160? Right, so basically there are a few common reasons why one would have to do changes or update their DS-160 number. So some of the common mistakes that people normally do are they made some mistakes on the DS-160 form, or you had to create a new DS because the old one expired within or after 30 days. Right, you couldn't complete it, and then you changed your visa category or embassy locations, and then also you want to correct some informations before your interview date. So these are some of the pretty or petty mistakes that people normally do that regards to they making update or changes on their appointment form with regards to the DS-160. So no matter the reason, don't worry, it is totally possible to link your new DS-160 application to your new or existing visa appointment. All right, so now let's start with the basics. The DS-160 form is your online non-immigrant visa application for the United States. It's required for all temporary visits to the United States, and it comprises of the B1, B2 for tourist or business visas, F1 for students, and H1B for working visas temporary in the United States. So these are the categories that you would have to use the DS-160 visa form application for. So when you complete the form on the official website of ceac.state.gov, you get a DS-160 confirmation number. Remember, this unique number is linked or given to you, and that is what you are going to use to link your appointment to the embassy with. Now let me show you how you can create this DS-160 application form. So let me take you to my screen. Remember, this is the official website where you can do all applications regarding the US visas, right? So once you are here, you are going to see these two categories for non-immigrant and then immigrant. So as we are dealing with tourism or all sort of non-immigrant related visa applications, now you could see the DS-160 online non-immigrant visa application here. So let's click on this link, and then we are going to be given a unique number, right? Okay, so once we are here, what we are going to do is we are going to select the country where we are doing the application for. So let me select Ghana, and then let me So we are going to type this captcha over here, which is caps EC8V, right? So right after you are done with this, there's two sections here. One is start an application, one is retrieve an application. So we are going to use retrieve an application. That is if we have an old application that we've done and then we would like to continue. But in this case, as we are starting a new application, we are going to click on start an application. So next is we are going to agree to this securities or consent, right? So we will click here, agree, and then the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to give this security question. So we are going to select a security question and then you answer it yourself. And then mind you, this is the application or the unique number for this DS160 that we've been given. Now this is what we are going to use in making sure that our appointment is being linked. So in case you have this, you had this number, and then by virtue of doing your appointment, there's been some changes that you would like to, maybe you completed a new one and then you want to update it to the old appointment, that you want to replace it on your appointment dashboard, then this is what we are talking about. So we are going to copy this number and then we are going to use it to update it on the appointment side. Okay, so once we are here, we are going to select one of these security questions. It says, what school did you attend when you were 11? Blah 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 blah. So these questions, then you are going to answer that. Right after, then you continue. So after continuing, you are going to be given the DS160 form to complete or to fill, right? And right after you are done, you are going to generate the printout, which you would use it alongside your appointment and all other documents to attend your interview at the US Embassy. Right now, since we are focusing on the DS160 number, now let's assume this is the number, the new one that we had. Maybe you did a previous application and you've been given this number, but it is different from this one. So what we are going to do is we are going to copy this number, and mind you, always make sure you have this number printed somewhere, or you can write it as you are going to use it to access the information that you provided earlier, right? So the DS160 form is a form that contains information of the applicant, from his personal profile, education, and then work, marriage, and so on and so forth. So these are informations that you are going to fill. If you are married, you have children, your father's name, your mother's name, all jobs that you've done, the schools that you've attended, all these are from that they take these informations, right? So now let's go to where we can do the appointment. So first of all, we are going to click on, or we are going to search for this website, US Avit. Or first of all, let me use the US Travel Docs. US Travel Docs. Now the US Travel Docs is a website that one can use it to book appointment and so on. So let's hit enter. Okay, so once you are here, what you are going to do is you will see a list of countries. So you scroll to where you can find your country. If your country is in the H or G or A column, let me select one of these, and then I'll be directed to the one or the home country or the embassy in the home country, right? So this is the US Embassy in Ghana. So what we are going to do next, So once you are here, what you are going to come to that, let me finish loading. So we are going to click on this menu, and then we come to US visas. Okay, so what we are going to do is scroll down, and then we come to this side, appointment. So we are going to click that side. Now, once we are here, it says that appointment availability DS160, new requirement for visa interviews, presidential, blah blah blah. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to come to the appointment. Okay, let's go up, and then we come to non-immigrant application process, visa types, and then let's okay, so the Avid, it's a bit different, but okay, so once we are here, it says the mandatory document for all non-immigrant US visa types. So these are the documents that we are going to be adding. So they are all here. So now let's go back to schedule your appointment. Okay, so once you are on the Avit, what we are going to do is we are going to sign up. We are going to sign up here. So I don't have an account here, but it is presumed that you have an account. So I'm going to create an account here, and then right after I'll show you how you can. Okay, so first of all, this is the dashboard that is used in creating or booking an appointment with the US Embassy. So once you are here, what do you do is you are going to come to this side, you scroll and come to this side, and then it says ticket, total ticket. So let's click on this side, and then since we don't have any ticket here, we are going to navigate to this side. You see that it says my support ticket, so you click here, create new ticket. So over here you are going to select the category of visa that you are applying for. So it says non-immigrant, we are going to select this one, and then we come and then select DS160 update. Okay, so next is we are going to come here and then click on create a ticket. Okay, so let me move. Okay, so over here we have DS, the topic is DS160, and then summary is, so you are going to tell them that you want to do update with regards to your DS160. So you write a summary of what you want to do, and then you select or you enter the applicant name here, and then select application. So the applicant ID. So the applicant ID will be out of the appointments that you have. You are going to select it which relates to you, the applicant, the appointment ID that you have. And then next thing is your application. You are going to describe every bit of what you want to do, and then right after you are going to upload the document which is the new DS160 that you just created, right? So once you are done and you finish uploading it, then right after you click on submit and then you submit it. So once they receive it, they are going to do those updates or changes on your behalf, and then you have your new DS160 information uploaded or updated on your appointment system. So this is pretty simple, right?